Hi, I'm Clifton Warren, and welcome to the Top Producer Podcast, Your Appearance. I was recently in a menswear store not far from where I live. This is a boutique store that caters for business people, so they're priced in the middle to upper end. Because this is a boutique store, they had just one salesperson working in there. The gentleman approached me, asked if he could help. As he got near me, I noticed that his hair was a mess. He smelt of cigarette smoke, and his shoes were filthy. I left and ended up purchasing at another store that I'm now a regular customer of. Your appearance is your credibility, and you only get one chance to make a first impression. And your appearance can either work against you or for you. So today I want to talk about appearance, both male and female. I might offend a few people, but these are things that aren't taught in sales training courses. These are things that are often not mentioned in organizations or you're not coached on and so forth. But I've seen these cost business and careers, just these little tips I'm going to talk about today. So firstly, when it comes to dress, you want to dress conservatively. In other words, you want to be taken seriously as a business person. And this audience I'm speaking to are top professionals, business to business top professionals, or business to consumer top professionals that deal with affluent clients or influential clients. You want to dress to be taken seriously. So therefore, you want to be dressed low key, and you want it to gain and keep your attention. Now, we all have our personal styles and tastes for the weekend on our suits and our hair and things like that. That's great for the weekend. That's great for after hours. But when we're in prime time selling, we want to make sure that we stacking the odds in our favor by making sure that our visual appearance is working with us. And one way to do this is by observing role models. You want to check out people in your industry, the top professionals, the executives in your industry, your company, your organization, or your trade association on how they address. Use them as a guide of how you can package yourself. Invest in quality. Doesn't mean you're going to have to spend a fortune on shoes and clothing and so forth, but invest in quality. You're much better off paying a few extra dollars to get a pair of shoes that's going to last you for 5 or 10 years than one you're going to have to throw out every other year. It's going to fall apart on you at the seams. So for men, your key accessories are your ties, your shoes, belt, pin, watch. People pay attention to those, and you want to make sure that they match and go with whatever you're wearing along the way. For women, your cosmetics, your accessory, and overall appearance. Now, there are women out there, I know women consultants that specialize in women on how they can be seen as business persons and how they should package themselves. Use others in your organization. Go to the upper market stores to work out how to apply the makeup and how you should present yourself as a business person along the way. Male or female, we want to be taken seriously. The hygiene is also an important part. Just like the smoker salesman came up to me, I smelled that straight away. You want to make sure that if you are a smoker, and smokers quite often don't realize the impact that the smell has on their clothes, you want to make sure that you're on top of that. So either outside, or I know some people wear mints and so forth to stay fresh. So you want to keep your clothes and your breath fresh of cigarette smoke. You want to make sure your hair is combed. For men that have facial hair, and this is a personal choice, I've had beards, mustaches, and clean shaven. Lately I'm clean shaven. But you want to make sure that it's maintained, properly trimmed. If you're clean shaven, that means shaving every morning. If you have to, you don't want a 5 o'clock shadow at 11 o'clock in the morning. And your teeth are brushed and clean. These sound like little things, but I see these time and time again, and it's costing people sales and business. You want to have a professional look. And when you meet someone on the first time, or when people meet you for the first time, they look at firstly your face, they look at your shirt or blouse, your tie or scarf, and then your shoes. And they make a judgment. So you want to get constant feedback. And you get that feedback from looking in the mirror. You can just run a checklist of yourself. Am I dressed appropriately for my environment or what I'm trying to achieve? Get feedback from others. Ask your colleagues, ask your significant other, am I dressed okay? Go to the menswear stores or the boutiques and get advice on what colors and what things to put together. Let them know your job and what your role is and what you're trying to achieve, and they'll help you put the right colors together along the way. You only get one chance to make a first impression. You want your appearance to be working with you and not against you. As I said, they don't teach this stuff in sales school, but you're learning it here, and that could be a good thing. I'm Clifton Warren. Thanks for listening.